Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is May 12th, 2024, and this is my weekly market review where I'm reviewing the NASDAQ 100, that's QQQ, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's just jump right over here to the charts and get going here on the quarterly chart. Let me maximize this chart and resize this. On the quarterly chart, with the NASDAQ never been able to even get to this R1 level. We did finally get across this 440 level. The thing is now, can we get across that 461 level and actually clear the close above here and see if we can actually go higher? You know, at times we do it. It's been in the previous years when this market is bullish. It does get to an R2 level. So I want to see if it can get past this R1 and get up to an R2 level by the end of the year. I'm just looking for it by the end of the year. That's all I see there. But we are beginning to form a hammer here, so we're going to have to watch that next quarter and see what happens there if we're not above this R1 level by then and all. But let's go ahead and go down here to this monthly chart and see where we're at. On the monthly chart, we are forming somewhat of a bullish piercing pattern, I call it, and at a top. We are at a top, though. We got a lower high, lower high, lower high so far on this monthly chart. The thing is, can we break this previous month high and see if we can go higher? We are above the 10 moving average, so we are technically still in a bull market with a bullish pattern. And then the thing is, can we get confirmation of this bullish looking pattern that's happening here right now? And if we can get confirmation of that bullish looking pattern, kind of expect us to go all the way up here to this R1 level, which is around 463 and see if we can actually really even break that. Because as you can see, when the market is in a bullish pattern, we usually do get above an R1 and bullish, but when we turn bearish, it doesn't. When we get turned bullish, we do. Bullish we do. So let's again, if we're going to get bullish, let's see if we can actually break this R1 level at 463. Let's go ahead down to a weekly chart and see what we see there. On this weekly chart, this is where you see now we at a top. We did have our bullish pattern right here, a bullish harami. We got to close right near the high of this candle right here. The high of this candle was 442. I'm looking at the body too. And the high, that is the high. The high of this candle is 442.15. The body, so that would be the close of this candle right here, is 442.06. So it's about 9 cents lower than the high of this candle right here. Although that's why it would have been really nice if we got to close above that. But as I say again, on these pivots, we are looking at a weekly chart with monthly pivots and all SVE pivots and all. I do expect maybe here next week for us to be fighting at this top and see if we can actually really break this top and make all-time highs. That's what I'm looking for. But we're going to be in this whole mess up here. We're going to be making a triple top, and this is where this area where this market, a lot of times it usually have a hard time breaking these triple tops and stuff and going higher. The thing is, we can get this triple top and this thing can roll over again. And then we're just going to be watching don't drop below this low down here around 415, 410 area. But that's what I see right now. Right now, it's going to be a hard push to the top and see what happens. All right, but let's go down here to the daily chart and see what we see there and wrap this on up. This past week was actually a pretty good week. We got gapped up on that Friday. Then again, it kind of gapped up. It was not even a good bearish looking pattern. Since you had a green, red, green, this market was pushing back up. If this was a red candle, then maybe you would have thought this thing would have rolled over. But you ended up with a green candle, so you kind of expected it here. And again, it did have a hard time even breaking this weekly high that it had set earlier in the week. But it did finally break it, and we did finally get above a weekly R1 level and closed above that R1 level. So come next week, we are looking to be opening above pivot. We're looking to be opening above. We got to see how this market actually opened, and then just see if we break this high and get up to this next R1 level here on these weekly pivots. And that's about all I have to share here. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. Hope you guys are having a great week. Hope also having a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.